Hi, and thanks for watching another instructional video for CSCI 1300. In this video, we will cover the use of declaring comments in your code. Comments are really helpful for helping others understand what your process is doing, and they can also provide explanations. You can also use them to give some lead-in information or set some rules for how the code should be run, or to give an overview of what the code will do. Comments are very useful and can help the readability of your code. To add a comment, you can use 2 forward slashes to create a line of text. This creates a comment line. The forward slash when grouped together into 2 forward slashes designates anything on the line as a comment. Now I can do this over and over again. This is also a comment, but instead of doing this over and over again, I can maybe do a comment block, and that's done by creating 2 different things here. So the first part to a comment block is a forward slash and an asterisk or a star, forward slash star, and then to end that comment block, you'll have to do the reverse, which is a star forward slash. Note that if I take out the end of the comment block, the main and everything else in the program is actually turned into a comment. So this is a lot more powerful, and it can cover a lot more ground. And you can see that this is a comment in a comment block. We can keep doing this as many times as possible. Etc. When you are using variables in your program, say you have something like a number equal to 50, we can say that this is our num is primary integer for some total that we want to calculate. And say we have some double called total value. We can set this to 0 because we don't know what it's going to be yet, and we can say that total value will be output to user or something like that. So we're basically giving some information on the same line after the variable is declared and initialized to give someone else an idea of what our code will be doing. And then say we have some const double volume, and we could set it to 5.555, and this will be a constant unchanging value. So maybe then we take num and we multiply it by volume, and we set total value equal to that process. Well, we've just created a new, we've reinitialized total value with some new information, which will be to take the variable num and multiply it by volume. So we can say here that this is correct output to user. So we've finished the process. Process is done. And then we can go ahead and do our print statement and print total value. And if we wanted to do something else, we could say like this is the output. This is being a little bit more specific than you probably need to, but it's also showing you how to do this with variables in your code. It's also something that you can note that you can move this down and take all of these and put the comments right below the information in between. So it depends on how you feel comfortable with breaking up your code to make it very readable. But this is also completely okay. You can set everything like this as well. One of the benefits of breaking up your comments onto separate lines is that if you are running on a small screen and you don't want your comments to drag off to the right very far, this is a great way to keep your comments under control so that everything is very easily read to the screen when you're looking at this or when someone else is looking at this. That's all for using comments. Thanks, and happy coding.